ありがとうございます。Now, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Anchi Wang, the speaker for today's school information session and a member of the school administrative office. Nice to meet you. 皆さん、今日よろしくお願いいたします。Today, we have the participants from all over the world, such as Australia, Afghanistan, China, India, United States, Malaysia, Canada, and so on. I'm very glad we can gather here today. First of all, I would like to introduce today's program. I will begin with introductions and then talk about the features of AOJ Language School, school schedule, school admission promotion, and Q&A. And later, I will also show how our e-campus will look like. Now, let's move to the introduction part. Here, I would like to introduce the principal of AOJ Language School, Takaomi Fukushima. Let's hear a few words from Mr. Fukushima. はい。
皆さん、こんにちは。今日は AOJ ランゲージスクールの学校説明会にお集まりいただきありがとうございます。Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today at the school information session of AOJ Language School. 私は AOJ ランゲージスクールの校長を務める福島隆臣と言います。My name is Takaomi Fukushima. I am the principal of AOJ Language School. Nice to meet you. まず、私たち AOJ ランゲージスクールについて簡単にご紹介します。AOJ ランゲージスクールはオンラインで学ぶ日本語学校です。私たちは2022年の春に開校しました。Here, I would like to introduce our AOJ Language School briefly. AOJ Language School opened in April 2022. It is an online Japanese language school. 日本語を学びたいという情熱と日本語学習を楽しみたいという興味を持った学習者が世界各国から集まり、共に勉強をしています。私たちの学校は皆さんが日本語を学ぶための優れたカリキュラム、経験豊富な日本語教員、親身になって学生を助けるサポート窓口を用意し、皆さんの日本語学習を支援します。Our students who are passionate about learning Japanese from all over the world study together at AOJ Language School. We have an excellent curriculum, experienced teachers, and kind support staff to support your Japanese learning. 異なる言語、異なる文化を学ぶことは、きっと皆さんのこれからの人生に彩りを添えてくれるでしょう。皆さんの入学を心よりお待ちしております。We believe the learning a new language and different culture will surely add colors to your future life. We look forward to seeing you at the school soon. I'll show you the voice of our students.
So that was the first introduction to Japanese language, and since then I realized that I have to take more courses to achieve a high level in this language.
I've always liked the Japanese tradition, the culture.
もっと上手になりたいです。
It was a lot about trying to expand my horizons and learn about different cultures. Japan is very different.
I had visited, as I said, I visited there many years ago, and I had always wanted to learn Japanese. I've tried.
It's not easy, but it's not difficult. If you want to climb the mountain, you have to climb every meter every day. So every day I have at least half an hour to study.
I don't think it's difficult. It's just being able to dedicate the time to study.
楽しいと思います。先生の教え方もいいと思います。
I was able to do all the basics, but I didn't have as much time to practice. But that's more about my adult classes, and I was still able to do fine.
At least for me, it's enjoyable and it's very different than what I do at work. So.
Attain offers a very well organized course. Everything is scheduled. Time counts here, so you are not waste time. If you want to succeed, you have the opportunity with Attain.
I would say to go ahead and try it.
何もしなかったら何もにならない。でもやってみたらいいかどうか選ぶことができます。
It depends on the important thing in learning in AOJ language school compared to just courses online is the feedback.
Is I spend a lot of time thinking about it, not spending enough time actually doing it. And so you just got to bite the bullet and actually do it.
Anchi さんがこれから私たちの学校について説明します。どうぞリラックスして聞いてください。Anchi さん will explain our school in details. Please relax and listen to what she has to say. Anchi さん、お願いします。
はい、福島校長、ありがとうございます。So now let's take a look at the features of Attain Online Japanese Language School. As you can see on the screen here are several features of AOJ Language School. The first feature is that AOJ Language School is a Japanese language school where you can study all online. It is totally online Japanese school. In order to study Japanese at our school, you need to have a PC, or a tablet, or smart mobile device, and so on. And since you can watch videos on the internet and talk with the Japanese teachers in real time, you need a web camera and a microphone and a good speed internet connection. And next, let's see 3 main learning ways at AOJ Language School. First, we offer the video lecture learning. The video lecture is our originally made recorded videos. If you know us from Udemy, you may have already seen some of our video courses. You can process with your studies at your convenience without being restricted by location or time. There are textbooks with these videos, and we also posted the assigned video lectures for each week, so that you can follow the recommended study schedule easily. You can access the video 24 hours every day. And second, we offer the live lecture. A 90-minute live lecture will be held twice a week by a Japanese teacher in real time. You will take the Japanese classes with your classmates from all over the world. With the live lecture, you will be able to understand what you have learned in the video lectures more deeply and correctly. And you can practice speaking Japanese with our teacher. Currently, our lab lecture is set at every Wednesday and Saturday Japan time. And the whole class, the N1 class, is set every Monday and Thursday night. We will set the time for different class depending on the number of the students from the similar area. Here, I will share the class time that we hold lab lecture for the spring semester. Please take a memo if necessary. The lab lecture class time we are planning to open is 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. So these are every Wednesday and Saturday Japan time. If you live in United States or Canada, so the date will also change. Please take care of that. If the number of the applicants is less than the required minimum number, the certain class times may be not available. And if there is enough students, we are also considering to open more classes on other days of the week. And moreover, we also offer the live lecture recording archive. If you are unable to attend the live lecture due to your work or your school schedule or the time zone difference in your country, you can also watch the live lecture recording later. Of course, the live lecture recording can also be used for review. And the third one, we also offer the exams as the traditional Japanese language school. There is a midterm examination and final examination, which is held once a semester. The scores will be reflected to your semester grades, so let's do our best. But here I would to add one point about these exams. If you would like to receive a certificate from our school to apply for a Japanese school, a Japanese job in the future, you need to take these exams. But if you just want to learn Japanese at your own pace for the communication purpose and don't need the certificate, these exams can be optional for you. Of course, you can take this exam to test your Japanese level. Today, some of our participants from the American learning website Udemy. Some of our school video lectures are the same video courses we provide on Udemy. The big difference is that we hold live lecture and online test for each week, for each lesson at the school learning system. We call it AOJ eCampus, which we don't offer on Udemy. In addition, we also have other supplementary video courses for each JLPT level, which we don't offer on Udemy. At school, you can ask the teacher questions anytime you want and practice speaking in your live lecture and the Japanese culture communication lecture. We also have the communication room that our students can exchange their opinions through Japanese study. Moreover, to be one of our students, you will have the full support to pass JLPT N2. Later, I will explain that. And next, I will talk about tuition fee. In most occasions, you need to pay an admission fee at a regular Japanese language school, but we don't charge you any admission fee for AOJ language school. It's totally free. You can use every learning content unlimitedly for a monthly tuition fee of 15,000 yen, which is around $97. There's no additional cost for learning materials such as textbooks or exercise. And there are 3 ways to pay for the tuition fee. You can do the monthly payment through the PayPal subscription. If you pay with PayPal, your PayPal account will be charged monthly and the school will cover the transaction fee. We also offer the bank transfer and the credit card payment. If you would like to pay with bank transfer, it's a one-time payment of the 6 months tuition. We offer you the first month free tuition, so it will be 75,000 yen for new students. The student will be responsible for the transaction fee. If you would like to pay with credit card, it's also one-time payment of the whole semester, 6 months tuition. And with our promotion, it will be 75,000 yen for the new students. And the school will cover the transaction fee. Except for the PayPal, all the cashback withdraw from during the semester and all other refund process will be conducted through the bank transfers. Upon calculating the refund amount, we will transfer the corresponding funds to your bank account. If you actually come to Japan and go to a local Japanese language school, it will cost you about more than 600,000 yen, which is around $5,200 per year. So our AOJ language school is a pretty good deal compared to that. And in addition, most schools charge you 1 year or 6 months tuition once in total. But we do offer you monthly payment with PayPal, which is more affordable. And next, I would like to explain about our special support system, full support to pass JLPT N2. This is a special support system originally provided by our AOJ language school. And JLPT N2 is the advanced Japanese level. It is a level that you can understand the Japanese in everyday situations and business situations. If you reach N2 level, you can meet the Japanese level required for entering most Japanese schools and companies. N2 certificate can also be used as a proof of your Japanese ability when you apply for a school or job in Japan. The goal of our school is to help every student to reach JLPT N2 level. Our curriculum is specially designed so that even if the beginners can reach JLPT N2 level in 2 years. If you study with our curriculum and follow our study schedule very well, you would be able to reach the Japanese level equivalent to JLPT N2 level or be able to pass JLPT N2 when you graduate from school. Not only that, AOJ Language School offers you full support until you pass JLPT N2. Let's see how it works. We are helping you to achieve N2 level Japanese when completing the study at school. Depending on your start class level, if you have been enrolled in our school for a certain period and had not yet reached the N2 level or passed N2 exams, we will offer you a full support period until you pass JLPT N2. During this support period, you will not need to pay any additional tuition, and you can extend your study at our school for up to 3 years. Let's see how it works. So starting from the E class, if you join us from the very beginning class, the beginner class, E class, to learn N5 and continue studying with us for 2 years, but not reach N2 level after completing our N2 class, which is NE class, you will be eligible for additional another 3 years study under our full support period without any additional tuition fee. This means that you could potentially study at JLPT and AOJ language school for up to 5 years while just paying only 2 years tuition. If you start from the low class, which is N4 class, so if you join us from the N4 level and study with us for 1.5 years, but not reach JLPT N2 when completing the N2 class, you can extend your study at school for another 3 years with no extra cost. For those who start learning at school from HA class, N3 class, typically you just need 1 year. And if you start from NE class, then you just need 6 months, and then you are able to receive the full support to pass JLPT period. If you not reach the JLPT N2 level after completing the N2 class, so our NE class, you can enter this full support to continue your study until you pass JLPT N2 exam. No matter your starting level, if you have been diligently studying at AOJ Language School, you can benefit from this full support period. You can also continue your study with us for up to additional 3 years with no extra tuition fee, ensuring you have the time and the support needed to achieve your JLPT N2 goal. The tuition fee during this full support period is totally free and it's up to 3 years. However, please note that there is an enrollment continuation fee of 5,000 yen, which is around $34, so every 6 months. So just 1 semester, you pay 5,000 yen, then you can extend half a year's study at school. During the extended 3 years, we provide you all the access to all the video lectures, learning textbooks, archive of the lab lecture recording offered last year, and it's free to ask the teacher questions for up to 3 years. But please note that the new lab lecture are not included during this extended 3 years. If you wish to take the new lab lecture, then you need to pay the regular tuition fee. So everything on the eCampus except the new lab class, then it's all free for you for another 3 years. Okay, and next let's talk about the Japanese teachers at AOJ Language School. All the Japanese language teachers at AOJ Language School are the experienced teachers who are qualified as the Japanese instructors. The teacher will teach in an easy to understand way, matching the level of the students. And next feature is that our lab lecture are held in a small group. Since you will take a lab lecture with a Japanese teacher, you will have more opportunities to speak Japanese. AOJ Language School lab lecture is a small group with around 10 students per class. It is easy for our teacher to understand the situation of each student and provide detailed guidance. So here we set the maximum number is around 10, but actually usually it's like 5 or 6 students per class. So it's a really small class for each level. And next feature is that at AOJ Language School, you can study with the Japanese learners from all over the world. At AOJ Language School, we highly value the interaction among our students. Through our monthly Japanese culture communication lecture, you will have the opportunities to engage in multiple cultural exchanges with your classmates from the diverse background. And school also organizes a variety of the topics such as seasonal events in Japan, Japanese songs, presentation day, and much more. So last month, we just had a kappamaki, how to make a kappamaki. If you're interested to make kappamaki, welcome to join us next time. And next feature is that we have the class for each level of Japanese. AOJ Language School offers the classes based on each JLPT level. In spring semester, our school has the E class for the beginners and N5 learners, full low class for N4 learners, and high class for N3 learners, Ni class for N2 learners, and the whole class for N1 learners. Maybe you are wondering why it's Ilo Haniho, not Aiwo. So Ilo Haniho is like the old way that the Japanese hiragana in order. They start from E and next Lo Haniho. In modern Japanese, it becomes Aiwo. Okay. And the AOJ Language School also has a good support system for work and study in Japan in the future. Attain Online Japanese Language School offers the comprehensive support for individuals who want to study in Japan in the future. If you plan to pursue education at a vocational school, university, or graduate school in Japan after studying with us, we are here to assist you. Our support service include the full support to pass JLPT N2, guidance in selecting the appropriate educational institution, consulting for the future academic pathways, and review and assistance with admission documents. So for this stage, we mostly offer like the document check, the Japanese correction, so this level. And for the support for working in Japan, we also help the students who want to work in Japan in the future. Finding a job in Japan needs a good preparation, and we offer the one-on-one support to help you use the Japanese you have learned to find a job. Our support includes career consulting, application review, interview preparation. Since this school is a part of the Japanese company, we can give you the advice from an employer's point of view on how to prepare for the job hunting in Japan. And these are all the features of Attain Online Japanese Language School. Now let's move on to the next program, our AOJ Language School schedule. The process of the admission for the student who would like to enroll in April is as follows. Now you are attending our first school information session. There is another school information session will be held next Saturday, which is March 15th. If you would like to ask us more questions personally, directly in the future, welcome to join that too. We also will hold several 45 minutes free trial lessons on March 9th and March 16th Japan time. You are very welcome to reserve your spot to experience what the lab lecture is like. Here I will show you the time in details. I think some of you may already applied for that. It is tomorrow and the next Sunday in Japan. So we are going to hold these free trial sections on March 9th and 16th Japan time. Welcome to reserve your spot, which please tell us which one you would like to attend, and just type to this email info@alj-ls.jp. Text us which one you would like to attend, and we will send you the link. So we have tomorrow is the morning session, and the very beginning from 9 is the beginner level and the N5 level, and from 10 is N4 level, 11 is N3 level, 12 is N2 level. And on next Sunday, March 16th, Japan time, 6 p.m. is the beginner N5 level, 7 p.m. is N4 level, 8 p.m. is N3 level, and 9 p.m. is N2 level. So if you would like to apply for that, welcome to send us an email. And the deadline to apply to this spring semester is March 18th, 2025, Japan time. So please apply before that. Please note that this is Japan time. We have an online application form on our website. You can easily apply online. Here I will show you where the online application form is located. So if you go to our website, this is our website. On the very right side, there is admission. And on the second row of the admission is application for admission. If you click this, here is the online admission application form. The very beginning first step is very simple. Just enter your name and the email address and just check here. Send this confirm content, then we will receive your email. After we will receive your email, then we will send the real application link to you. This is an automatic link, email. So if you after submit this email and you still didn't receive the second email within like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, please check your spam mail to see if the email with the link went to the spam mail or junk email. So this is where to start. Let's go back. And if you are admitted to our school, you will be notified of the tuition payment procedures along with your admission letter by March 19th. Please complete the payment procedure for the tuition by March 26th. Even though you will get the first month's tuition free with our promotion, you still need to complete the payment subscription, the PayPal subscription procedure, our bank transfer, credit card payment by this deadline. We won't charge you the first month's tuition. So if you choose to pay with PayPal monthly, we'll send you a link. And then after you complete the subscription procedure with the link, you won't get charged. So you will start to get charged the next month. So the first month you won't get charged. And with the with the credit card and bank transfer, it's a one-time payment. So we will deduct the first month's tuition. You will just need to pay 5 months' tuition for the procedure of the admission. And next, our student orientation will be held on March 29th, 10 a.m. Japan time. March 29th, 10 a.m. Japan time. At the orientation, we will explain how to use our ALJ campus to study Japanese at our school. In addition, you will see who your teacher is and other classmates at the orientation too. There are a lot of important information in the orientation, so please sure to participate. If you have to really miss this orientation, we will send you the recorded version later. And then the spring semester of ALJ Language School will start on April 6th, so it's Sunday, April 6th, and your true Japanese language learning will start. So far, I have explained the enrollment schedule and the procedure of the ALJ Language School. And now I would like to show you how our e-campus look like. So this is our AOJ language school homepage. And here you can change the language to your preferred language. Here I will choose English. After you find your comfortable language, you can click this student login. And here I already logged in before, so I will just show you how the entrance look like. So this is after you click student login and you will come to this entrance. It is called AOJ eCampus. So this is the system we are going to use to study Japanese. And after you complete the admission procedure, the payment, the subscription procedure, you will receive a username and the password from the email from us. And here, you just enter the username and the password we issue you and enter it into this login. And this is a dashboard of AOJ eCampus. Today, I'll just briefly introduce the classroom mainly. And for the detailed function or the features, I will explain that in the student orientation. And first of all, I will change into English. And here is the dashboard. At the left side, my courses. There is the low class. So I'm registered here as a low class student, which is N4 class. And then your classroom typically is located right next to my course. If you click this, and the first one is your classroom. You can also access your classroom from the course overview down here, and you can see the same thing. So left menu bar is like a shortcut, and this is the course overview. You can also choose the display look like this. Okay, so now let's enter the classroom. This is the classroom. You are going to learn Japanese half a year with us. And as you can see, I'm registered as low class N4 class. And EN means that this is the English subtitle courses. So if you choose Chinese subtitle courses, it would be CN. Vietnamese subtitle will be VN, so they are separated. And April means this is the spring semester. From here, you can see the very top, you can see the Q&A forum. So this is if you have any question about the course, the content, the Japanese, and you can use this forum. The teacher will answer your question here, and other students who know the answer can also answer you. But our teacher will check everybody's answer at the end. But if you would like directly ask the teacher question, you can also use the left side, this participants. This also have the direct message function. You can use that and directly send the teacher the message. That's also possible. If you don't mind other people to answer your question, then you can just simply post your questions here, this Q&A forum, and just simply add a discussion topic, and you can ask your question here. Any other people who know the answer may answer you, and our teacher will check at the very end. So this is how to ask a question. And here you can see the low class lesson schedule. So if you are high, if you are knee, if you are whole class, then this is different. But typically the semester schedule is the same. We have the PDF version, so you can download it and see, oh, what should I learn for this week? But actually this is really just for reference, because what you should learn every week, we already posted here for you. Later, I will show you. Yeah, this is PDF version, and also the lab lecture time. And here is also like a menu, so how to use the video lectures. And here is the lab class. And so if the semester starts, you will see the Zoom link inside here. And just when it comes to your class time, just click that link and join the Zoom class with our teacher. Here you can see there's attendance, homework, and the semester grade. So attendance is that the attendance for your lab class. Here you don't need to worry that if you miss some lab class, your grade will go down or you won't get certificate, because this is an online Japanese school. Attending the lab lectures equals watch lab lecture recording. We offer the lab lecture recording for every lab class. So after one day, the real lab class was held, you will see the lab lecture recording archive, and you can just watch the lab lecture recording, and that equals attendance. And here you can see the homework. So homework doesn't mean that every week, every class you have homework. That would be too big a burden for online learning. So every now and then our teacher will give you homework. And here I would like to show how it looks. If you click that button, we'll pop to this page. So you can see we already listed the date of your lab class. And let's say if on the April 12th, the teacher gave you homework, and what you need to do is just submit your homework from this button. And then our teacher will review it and give you feedback also through this system. So you will receive the feedback from the teacher. Maybe the teacher asks you to write something. If you're a beginner, write something and take a picture, send to the teacher. If you are advanced learner, maybe text a small essay and send it to the teacher. Yeah, all depending on the teacher, what homework they gave you, and you all submit it from the system. And the teacher will give you the feedback from the system. Okay. Now let's go back to the class. And here the semester grade. So this is all for those who take the middle term and the final exams. If you took the middle term and the final exam, teacher will give you the grade. But if you just want to learn Japanese for communication purpose, for the hobbies, don't want to take exam, totally fine. And we will leave that grade part as a blank, Okay, and here come to the study schedule. So the week 1 start from the April 7th. So this here we just put every Monday as a reference, which week it is. The week 1 is here, and what you need to do is very simple. Just click each video we posted here, download the textbook we posted here, watch the videos, and there are also some tests for the practice. You can do multiple times. There's no time limited for the test, just for practice purpose. Just do all this stuff before taking the first lab lecture of the first week. So what you need to do is just download the resource, watch the videos, and take some practice, and then attend this lab lecture. And here is you can jump to the lab lecture link directly. So for the first lab lecture of this week means the teacher will cover the content you learn from these videos. And then you will do the practice about what you learned in the video lecture. And you can ask questions about these videos to the teacher directly. So it's 90 minutes lab lecture. So quite a long time to practice and review all the important keywords and also the conversation section and also some grammar practice and also maybe some like advanced level, maybe do some reading comprehension. Yes, all depending on what's covered in these videos. And after the first lab lecture, you just watch these videos and take some tests, do some practice, and then attend the second one. The next week also works the same way. So just watch these videos and attend the lab lecture. And watch these videos, attend the lab lecture. So all the schedules are posted here for you. If you just follow this schedule, study schedule, then in half a year, so 6 months, you will reach the next level of Japanese. If now you start from N4, then in 6 months, you should be able to reach N3. So just like that. And of course, for the lab lecture recording, so for example, the first week, if you cannot attend that lab lecture, totally fine. One day after the lab lecture was held, you will see a video appear here. So appear under this. And then if you click that, you can see the lab lecture recording for that class. And then that's counted as attendance. So just like this, the whole every week posted here for you. And here maybe you think, wow, this list is so long. What if I get missed in the middle of the semester, right? Here we have a good function. So on the left side, you can see the course section. Here is a shortcut to each week. So let's see, oh, now almost the midterm examination. And then we want to go to the 1 week before midterm examination. Just click this and you just jump to that week directly. And then you just watch this video and take the lab lecture. And if this is the middle term examination week, then you just click that and directly jump to that week. For the middle term and the final exam, so if you would like to take it, it's a one-time chance. And the time is 60 minutes and no break in between. It's all online, all choices questions. And yeah, just click that link and take it, and then your score will record it. But if you feel, oh, I'm super busy during that time, like if Christmas or whatever, then just contact us. Yeah, we can schedule that for a later part for your, especially for your middle term examination or final examination. Because this is online school, so everything is very flexible. Okay, so this is how our classroom look like. And here you will study with your teacher and your classmates. I would like to add some additional very useful information on this eCampus. So there are many functions, and here I would like to show you a lot of the supplementary courses. We do have that's the main class. You're going to learn that level Japanese. We also have a lot of the actual supplementary courses that you can use for free. So typically all the thing besides your classroom, all the thing listed here is all free for you. Yeah, there are many like for the very beginners, you can use this, just scan this QR code and then do some hiragana, katakana practice. And we also have the each level's kanji course. It's all listed here as the supplementary courses and JLPT mock exams. And also they are in different languages like Chinese, English, and they're also Vietnamese, I think. Yes. And some kanji stroke practice. So a lot of very useful courses here, all access unlimitedly free for you as long as you are enrolled in this school. Yeah, and this a lot of things we don't offer on Udemy, and you can use very freely here. Also, there's another school event thing. It's called the Japanese Culture Exchange Lecture. So usually every month we will hold one school event or two school events and talk about Japanese culture. And sometimes maybe we do like the seasonal topic, and sometimes we also do like a cuisine, like cooking something. Yeah, so many fun things. Welcome to join us. Also practice speaking Japanese with us. Okay, so that's all about our eCampus. After you join us, and then we will have a student orientation. There I will explain detail how to use this eCampus in the future. And here we will inform you of some great deals of the spring semester enrollment. So all the students who enrolled to our spring semester will receive up to 2 months free tuition. Let's see how it works. So when this promotion is applied, the tuition for your April will be free for every new student. And if you have continued studying to the end of the spring semester, which is half a year, you will be able to cash back 1 month's tuition after the end of the semester. Please note that the cashback doesn't apply to those who drop out halfway. And the student who enrolled before the application deadline, which is March 18th, will receive this discount. So please consider to enroll to the school before the application deadline for this special promotion. To put it very simply, the first month is free for everybody. So if you are not sure, oh, should I try it? So just join it, first month free no matter what. And then if you study to the end of the semester, we will give you 1 month tuition cashback. And now here come to our Q&A time. If you have any question, I will answer you here. So in order to answer everybody's question in order, please type your questions into the chat, and I will answer the questions in order. Yeah, if you have any question about the tuition, the admission procedure, the campaign, the promotion, or any JLPT full support, yeah, welcome to type your question here, and I will answer them here. Okay, please feel free to type your question here. You can also type in Chinese or Japanese, that's also fine. Okay, we got the first question. Do I have to watch out the lab lecture first before joining the lab lecture? No, it's not required. We upload everything for the best recommended schedule. But of course, sometimes you may got busy work and school work. So this is online school. You can adjust the pace by yourself. Totally, of course, we recommended that you watch that portion before joining that lab lecture. But if you don't have enough time, then you could just make it up later. Yeah, it's not must require. Yes. Okay, so let's see the next question. How many lab lesson classes can one attend per day? Good question. So we are still enrolling our students, so we are not sure the number of the class per day, but typically we will have 1 or 2 in the morning and 1 in the evening. If your teacher is the same, let's say we have a teacher called Nishiyama sensei. If Nishiyama sensei is in charge of the morning and evening, and then you can join the same. Yeah, you can join it. But the content is totally the same. So if you already joined the morning one, in the evening one, it's the same. It's just, fit the different time zone. So we set the different times. Yeah, but for the whole day, if it's the same teacher, yeah, you can join it. And maybe once or twice. Yeah. Okay, let's see the next question. What will the lab lecture teach about? Will it be teaching other topics other than from the video lectures? Good question. Yes. So we will practice what you learned in the video lecture, because in the video lecture is just a one-way learning, right? You just watch the video and learn grammar and vocabulary in one direction. But in the lab lecture, the teacher will practice with you what you learned in the video lecture, and also there is actual practice, not related. So it's the same level, but teacher will add actual learning contents into the lab lecture. Like the speaking portion, it's our teacher prepared what we talk about today. And they also like today's kanji. You will learn kanji every time, different kanji every lab lecture. Yeah, that's not inside the course, but the teacher will prepare their own learning materials in the lab lecture. And it will be like the layout also look different, a little bit different from what you see in the video lectures. In the lab lecture, we will use a PowerPoint, and then the teacher uses the PowerPoint to practice with you. So you can just typically think a lab lecture is more practice focused, and a video lecture is more, self-learning portion. Okay, next question. Does the school allow interaction between students to practice control? Of course, yes. So we really very think highly of the interaction between the students, especially if you are high advanced level. So there are many, like a role play and speaking sections that just one student talk to another student, the teacher give you the topic, and you two have conversation. And for the communication, the cultural communication exchange lecture, yeah, we have that. We want you to talk. Actually, we don't want to talk. We want you to talk. We want to hear our students talk to each other. Yes, that's very important. Interactive. Very good question. Okay, is there any question about like a curriculum schedule? So typically, every 6 months, with the school schedule, every 6 months you will level up one. But of course, due to the work schedule, family schedule, also traveling schedule, also your time zone, maybe it's harder to follow this whole month, but totally fine. Yeah, just take like the same level class next semester is also totally allowed. It doesn't mean that you have to drop off the school. This is online learning. We really think highly of the flexibility of learning. So if you would like to take it slow, of course, you can just do with your pace and take the half a year curriculum to 1 year, totally fine. And if you really want to get into it as soon as possible, then try to follow our schedule, then you should also be fine. Okay, any other questions? So I see there is no questions now, but of course, please feel free to contact The school. Oh, there's another question. Thank you. Does the school help with signing up to JLPT N2? Oh, that's totally personal responsibility. Yeah, we will announce. Okay, this is almost the time for JLPT. Please pay attention to the JLPT official website. But we don't actually help each student to sign up because a lot of personal information we cannot handle about that. So what we can do is just make announcements that, oh, okay, every country they have different like a deadline. You say, okay, please check your country's official website and please try to sign on time. Yes. So we will do announcement to help you remember to sign by yourself. Next question. Let's say during the application you chose N4 level, but during the lesson you realize, oh, good question. Yes, we offer the level adjustment. Yes. So if you take the lab lecture, I feel this is so challenging to follow now, then just contact the administrative office anytime. You say, oh, I want to join N5 now. Then, yeah, we can just put you into the N5 lesson. Yeah, totally fine. And also another good thing about this online learning is that, let's say if you enroll at N4 or N3 level student, and then you think, oh, I forgot a lot of the part of the previous level. I forgot a lot of N5 level, but now I'm enrolled in N4 level. What should I do? We have because this eCampus, as I showed you, we have so many supplementary courses. We have a course called VOD Room. So video on demand, VOD Room. We put all the previous levels Japanese course there for you. So while you are learning N4, you can watch all the N5 courses too, the video courses. Of course, this is only video, so you can learn at your own pace, but you can review the previous level. And if you enrolled at N1 level, super advanced level, you want to review the N2, N3, N5, it's out there for you. As long as you enrolled to us, you can watch all the previous Japanese level courses. Yes. But if you feel like, oh, I cannot understand what the teacher said, then please feel free to contact us. We will adjust you to the other level lab class. Okay, so next question. If I normally attend a lab lecture in the mornings, can I sometimes take it in the evening instead? I live in Japan, but to travel to, okay, I see. Yeah, we have these instances. Yeah, we have a lot. Our students really travel a lot. Yes, that's possible. But one thing we need to pay attention is that it need to be the same teacher, because the same teacher knows your attendance record. Different teacher doesn't know it. So if you don't care about attendance, you don't want a certificate in the future, it's also possible with different teachers. If it's the same teacher, no problem at all. Yes, we do have many these cases, and we are also trying to make morning and evening the same teachers, but of course because teachers also have different levels. Yeah, like a higher level, we may have two separate teachers. So that may happen. We can negotiate about that, but that is definitely possible. Yes. Yes, okay, any question? So, this is the online Japanese school, very flexible for everyone's work style, school style, so we want you to learn another language without bothering your current schedule. So just please feel free and give it a try. And it's a really good chance to join now, because now we are doing the promotion. If you join in the middle of the semester, you don't get the first month free or 1 month cashback. It's only this limited time. Okay. Is there any questions? Please feel free to contact us anytime with the email, so we can answer you there. Any personal, like a question email too, so we would like to support you. A very flexible online learning experience. So here I don't see new question come out yet. If there is no question, here also almost come to the end of this school information session. And if you have more questions, welcome to stay here, or later text to send the email to us. Very welcome. And thank you everyone to join us today at the school information session of AOJ Language School. After this session, there will be a survey shown on the screen. And the survey will help us to set the time for the lab lecture. We appreciate you taking the time to answer the following questions to help us understand your needs more. So this is the, okay, sorry. And if you can study at LJ Language School and acquire the Japanese ability equivalent to N2 level, it will be a big event that may change your life in the future. We will do our best to help you achieve that. We sincerely hope that you will become one of our students, and we look forward to seeing you at school. Thank you very much. So that's all for today's school information session. And if you have any question or would like to talk to us directly, welcome to stay here. If you have no more questions, you can click the quit the meeting button, and there will be a survey pop up. It's just a really few questions there. And if you would like to take your time fill it, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. 皆さん、今日参加していただいてありがとうございました。また、学校で会いましょう。では、学校でお待ちしております。Yeah, we're waiting for you at school. Thank you so much. ありがとうございました。Thank you.
お疲れ様でした。
はい、お疲れ様でした。あ、録画止まりましたか？お疲れ様です。あ、こちらで録画停止でき